There probably aren't many kids who haven't played with a yo-yo before, or at least tried to. Well, one Aussie student has become pretty good at it. In fact, he's been judged our yo-yo champion. Tash went to meet him to find out his secret.
The ups and downs of yo-yos have been fascinating Aussie kids for generations. Our first yo-yo craze was in the 1950s, and they keep going in and out of fashion. But we can only dream about reaching the heights of 15-year-old Adelaide student Vu Ho. Vu only took up the yo-yo less than 2 years ago, and now he's got a huge collection.
I was on the internet and then I just saw a few people with yo-yos. It looks cool, so I went to buy one and then started from there. At first when I started, it was with the dog and around the world and the simple cradle stuff. But then now it's a bit harder and you make up your own tricks.
Last month, he took on some stiff competition in the national championships. And he was pretty nervous.
I was the first time I've been on stage, so I was really terrified.
He was the last to perform and the judges decided he was the best. Vu scored $1,500 worth of prizes.
Some of my friends thought I was kind of like a loser and didn't really care about my yo-yoing, threatened to cut my strings and when I was playing at school, but then now some of them are pretty proud.
And now he's getting ready for the World Championships in August. And as well as all his homework, he finds about an hour each day to practice. He specialises in 3 types of yo-yo styles. There's the normal style, freehand, where there's a counterweight on one end, and off-string, so the yo-yo isn't attached to the actual string. But things don't always run smoothly.
A few times actually, just a few months ago I was yo-yoing and the yo-yo flew back and hit my lip and I split the inside of it.
And the yo-yos of today can really hurt.
Generally, the ones that we use now, they're mostly metal and they come in all different shapes and sizes. Like this one's just all round and some have flats and stainless steel rims. Some people still use plastic. I prefer metal because, I don't know, I just like the feeling better.
And they're not cheap.
They can range from $10 to $100 or $200 easily.
And who would have thought the colour of the string used would be so important in a yo-yo competition?
The brighter it is, the more visible it is. So I'm wearing a black shirt, so the brighter it is, you can see it.
And if the judges can't see a string, they'll tell you to change it. But it's not yo-yoing that Vu wants to do after school.
I want to be a chef. Right now I'm doing a vet course on Kitchen Operations Certificate 1, so that's pretty fun.
So does that mean you'll be throwing utensils around like a yo-yo?
Probably enough to get kicked out.
He reckons the secret to playing the yo-yo is good hand and eye coordination, and everyone should give it a go.
Anyone can yo-yo, just get a cheap yo-yo and just start from there. Or go on YouTube and the internet, just search up yo-yos.
I couldn't wait to give it a go, but I've got a feeling Vu didn't give me the yo-yo that brings the best luck. I give up.
He's got the whole world in his hands, he's got the whole wide world.
Amazing stuff, and we'll keep you up to date on Vu's progress.